Brandon, I know there was stuff that disappointed you over this last 20 games or so, but what's it mean to you today to see a team fall behind 3 runs in a game that's, in the grand scheme, doesn't mean a lot, and to come back and win the way they did?
Yeah, for us, it did mean a lot. To be able to end the season strong and to end the season with a win, we felt like that was important. And happy with how our team played today. I like the way we swung the bats. I thought our bullpen guys did a great job. I thought we did a lot of good things today, and some young players doing some really, really, really good things on the baseball field. So it was definitely nice to end the season with the win after a tough few weeks.
Next up is Rich Dubroff.
Brandon, you end the season under a tough season, under conditions you didn't want to go through, in a place you didn't expect to be playing. Is this emotional for you going through?
Don't get me emotional, Rich. Don't get me emotional.
But is it emotional for you?
Yeah, absolutely. We've all gone through a lot this year, and it's it's been a grind in a lot of ways, and really like our club. I thought we did a lot of really good things, and yeah, we're thinking about it today, is how summer camp feels so long ago, and in spring training 1.0 felt so long ago, just because of everything that we have gone through, and so yeah, there's just been a lot of ups and downs, and a lot of things come our way this year that none of us have ever dealt with before, and just it's over, and so that's always a strange feeling.
Next is Dan Connolly.
I know how Rich can be, so emotionally you're okay? Okay.
Rich always gets me emotional.
Yeah, he likes to do that. You kept talking about trying to keep your eye on the prize and get to the end, and now you've made it. Is there any satisfaction in the fact that, Brandon, you guys have gotten through it, 60 games, and you reached it, and maybe in late July you didn't think this was possible?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that we rolled into this season, rolled into summer camp, having zero clue what it was going to look like, who was going to stay healthy, how protocols were going to be followed, so many question marks. And for our club to and our league to handle things the way that they have handled them, and getting to a postseason, I think is a credit to so many people, not only our organization, but Major League Baseball. And every day was something new, and you never knew what was going to happen next. And I feel like we rolled with the punches well, and it's been a wild ride for sure.
Next is John Mioli.
To keep with the emotional vein. No, just kidding. What do you think of Keegan Aiken?
So I took Keegan Aiken out because he just had a little bit of arm fatigue, and he just felt like he wasn't finishing his pitches there the last inning. I thought he threw some really good fastballs again. I thought he threw some good changeups, but I could tell that just wasn't quite right, and I think that's pretty normal. In this kind of a setting, interrupted. He had a long inning in Boston, his last start, and he just didn't. Thought there was some arm fatigue in there, and so went to the bullpen. But really excited about Keegan's progress. Really excited about the way the starts that he made here, and I just talked to him navigating through the lineups that he has faced in his rookie year with no breather and do what he did. I'm really, really impressed, and bodes well for the future.
Next is Stan Charles.
Brandon, I'll stay away from being emotional, but I know you probably had over the last couple of days these exit interviews with everybody. Yep. And I'm wondering, we just got a chance to talk to a player. I don't even know if he was around at the end of last year. That's Cedric Mullins, yep, who a lot of us might not have thought he could do what he did this year. Are there a couple players you have in mind, and you don't even have to name them, but are there a couple players you're really interested in seeing what they do with what the information you're giving them is?
Well, I think that I'm interested in all of our players, but yes, I think that Cedric is a great example of somebody that has come a long way in a calendar year. And I think that you see somebody that is getting confidence, what confidence can do in the major leagues. And, you know, 2 triples today, homer yesterday, should have had a homer again today, or that was close to one at least. Heck of a catch. But yeah, I just think that Cedric's become a different person in that he understands that he can play at this level. I think that is really a graduating piece in being a big leaguer, is if you fully feel that you can play here. And because there's just so much adversity and it's really, really hard to do. And once you get over that hump, I think that if the future is bright. Now, someone is as talented as Cedric, and he starts feeling that he's a major league player and I am an elite defender in center field, and I can get on base, make things happen. I can surprise you with power, or I can go the other way and hit a triple. I think that then you start seeing what a big leaguer looks like. And I think we've had a few guys take that step this year, and really get the confidence, because the good clubs have confident players up and down their order, in their rotation and in their bullpen. And young players just sometimes have a tough time getting over dealing with adversity. And that's part of being a young player. Some guys handle it well and some guys don't.